That's it.
How much longer you think you staying there?
I,
Because you know he's going to 47. This is a
he
catch
nah,
weight,
he's
and
he can still make 40. The nigga ain't ready to go 147 yet. Catch weight. Why you just didn't fight at 147? What's 144? Come on, bro. He's not ready
Why,
to go to
why
47 yet.
ain't he ready? Richardson, why ain't he ready? Why ain't he ready?
So why he didn't fight at 147? Why is he fighting at 144? Is that a weight class?
no.
So why he's not ready? Obviously, but if me right now, if I'm right now saying right now I want to fight at 143, 144, that means I'm not ready to go to 147. I'm not comfortable with fighting at 147. I'm pretty sure Jose Ramirez would have signed on dotted line at 147. I'm pretty sure like it was not like something that Jose Ramirez didn't want to do. I'm pretty sure Devin
Yeah.
probably was doing. I was like, yo, we could fight at a catch weight.
Yeah, I agree because obviously Ramirez has been at 40 longer, so he would have loved to be able to get that whole 7 pounds.
I feel like the situation is probably Devin probably took a year off. He probably like, yo, why? Like, it's not for a belt. Like, let's make it easier on both of us. But I don't think Devin is ready to go to 147 yet.
Now, you know the second fight with Ryan on his contract is at 47 in October if he can win the Jose Ramirez fight.
It's at 47. Like I said, that's not because of Devin. Like, Devin is going up there because that's a big money fight. Like, Ryan really fuck around can't make 140. Like, I really believe Devin could really still make 140. He actually said he still can make 140, and I really believe it. I don't think that Ryan could make 140. He never was able to make 140. It's a dub for him. Like,
now, what about Devin weighing a 165 versus Regis? That the rehydration don't got nothing to do with the weight cut. You don't think that kind of showed that maybe he can't stay at that weight too long?
I heard personally when they said he weighed 165, I heard I was like they weighed him on with his shit on. Like he came into the arena, he probably still had clothes on type of shit. I don't like they ain't like I don't think he stripped down, got like I never even heard them doing that in an arena. Like you stripping down, like unless it's like a real rehydration clause. So he probably came in the arena, stepped on the scale, was at 165. But like I said, like I don't believe like he's done at 140. If y'all believe it, then it might be true. I might know something I don't, but I don't think Devin Haney's done at 140. Because if he was done at 140, why was he still trying to line up a fight with Liam Paro? I didn't know about that, right? They was trying to. He kept. So obviously he's not done at 140. So obviously when I say his name, it's not like I'm saying his name on some like, oh, the nigga at 147 now. I'm just talking like nigga, like I said, I got a belt. If I can't, like, let's make it happen. Like, that's a big fight.
Yeah, I would like that fight. I would like that fight.
What's good, YouTube family? It's your boy KB, back to get boxing his just due. And y'all make sure you get your boy his just due, my just due. Make sure you smash the like button, sub to the channel, and turn them notifications on so you can be notified when I drop more content. So let's get to it. Man, recently, the newly crowned IBF 140-pound champion, Richardson Hitchins, he went on the Boxing Voice. Shout out to Ness and the Boxing Voice, as always, for the great work. But, he went on the Boxing Voice to give his thoughts on Devin Haney. And he went on to say that Devin Haney is not ready for 147 pounds. He's simply not ready. And the reason he stated for it is because, we all know, Haney fights this weekend. He's fighting Jose Ramirez. It's at a catch weight of 144 pounds. People simply felt like, they seen this coming already. Devin Haney has expressed how difficult it is for him to make 140. So, some would say they seen this coming, him moving up to 147 pounds. Now, even though this is a catch weight, when they're in the ring, they'll be full-fledged welterweights, and make no mistake about it. But Hitchins feels as though Haney can still make 140. Now, I do remember when he did say in the interview that he still could make 140, but it'd be extremely difficult. So I think the writing is on the wall. I mean, Haney is between a rock and a hard place if he's not ready for 147 pounds, because that's where he's headed. And, I'm pretty sure he still wants to be champion. He wants to become a world champion again. And he can't do that if he's fighting only at catch weights. We all also remember him, tweeting about not fighting at any weight classes and just, pretty much doing what he wanted to do. But I thought that was just fighter talk. At the end of the day, this dude want to be great. He want to chase championships and world titles. And like I said, he can't do that if all his fights are at catch weight. Now, whether or not he's ready for 147, it remains to be seen. I mean, let's make no mistake about it. The matchups up there are going to be a lot more difficult because the physical advantages that he grown accustomed to at 135 pounds just won't be present at 140. Guys are a lot bigger, the faster, stronger, the whole bit. You know how it go, you move up, guys get stronger, a bit faster and different things like that. So, the matchups are going to be a lot more tough, than they were at 140. And he didn't even fight all the tough matchups that it was to fight at 140, right? He only had 2 fights there, and he's already out of the weight class because his body is still growing. So, I understand where Hitchins is coming from, but I think Devin Haney is definitely done at 40 pounds, 140. He's done there. I mean, we seen the way he looked on the scale. We seen the different pictures, eyes sunken in. We seen him have to get, basically wrapped up in a cocoon, baked potatoed into blankets to lose this weight. And I just can't imagine that being healthy for the longevity of his career. You get what I'm saying? So Devin Haney's a pretty smart guy. His father's pretty damn smart as well. They're going to do the best thing for Devin moving forward. And I think the best thing, obviously, is to move up to 147 pounds, despite the difficulty that may exist up there in the weight class with some of the matchup, the guys like, the Jerron Bruce Ennis's of the world, the Mario Barrios's, the Brian Norman Jr.'s, and so on and so forth, man. But, it's part of boxing. That's just where he's at in his career. He's at a situation, at a point where he's clearly, outgrown 140 with just 2 fights. And it would make all the sense for him to go up to 147 pounds, which he'll be doing, going to the full weight limit if he gets through Jose Ramirez this weekend, and his rematch with Ryan Garcia will be at welterweight. So whether or not he's ready for the weight class, like I said, we're going to find out in due time. We're going to find out sooner and later. But that's my thoughts, man. Y'all get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know if I gave boxing and Devin Haney his just due, because that's what I do here, just do boxing. Till the next one, I'm out. Peace.